I think there are 4 tough questions that business owners should start asking themselves today. The first one will be, is your business going to be relevant in 2 to 3 years' time? In the past, we used to have a 5-year planning cycle, or we set our sight in setting goals in this kind of time frame. But the fact that markets, technologies, and even consumers' behaviors are changing at such a breakneck speed, you really need to rethink that horizon. A product that is operating right now may be obsolete in 2 to 3 years' time. Every business needs to think about is to have an innovation roadmap that will force them to think about what they should be evolving, taking into considerations external factors as well as internal challenges in the next 2 to 3 years, so that you're constantly prepared for what's coming. The second questions that I'll ask will be, is your business adaptable? How nimble are you? Let me just take an example of how you would do with the investment portfolio. We always say that when you have an investment, let's say you have a base of $100,000, you're not going to put all of them in one stocks. You want to diversify, possibly some in cash, some in ETF, and some in stocks. And even if you are in stocks, you also want to make sure that you have got equal spread across different industry. Likewise, if your business is dependent on a supplier, a major supplier as a source of your resources or technology, what happens when the particular source is no longer available? It's going to disrupt your business in a very big way. So businesses need to start thinking about how they should diversify their investment, their sourcing, as well as even technology reliance. The third question to ask yourself is, are you attracting the right kind of talents? Because your business have to adapt to technological changes, customers' preferences. It is important for you to make sure that you get the right kind of talent in. So it is very common for people to say that maybe with X dollar of money that I have, I will hire 2 person as runner versus 1. Sometimes it may be a case where you need to think about getting one skillful person who understands the market that you're going into. And in attracting talents, it goes beyond just being a paid salary. But increasingly, the new generations of workers are now looking for culture, looking for companies with values that they can align with, and looking for an experience. So is your business ready to even adopt new work practices and the future of work, like remote work arrangements, as well as new changes in labor policies? Fourth question you could ask yourself is, do you understand your customers? In the past, we may have businesses who claim that, hey, we're operated this way for the last 20 years. But that is no longer going to be useful for you. Because if you do not understand how your customer is changing, you're not going to be able to be in a position to change, adapt your business processes, or even your products to attract the right kind of customers, let alone retain them. It's important for business these days to start thinking about human-centered designs. So the questions of customer centricity has been raised as one of the future skills that businesses and teams should embrace.